CCI The Pulse.
To begin, we would like to remind you all that re-enrollment forms are due this Friday, the 21st. If they are not turned in, it will be assumed you do not want to return next year.
This past Monday, many observed Martin Luther King Day. Martin Luther King Jr. was a minister and civil rights activist in the 1950s.
Martin was born on January 15, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. At the age of 15, he was accepted to Morehouse College where he studied to become a minister.
He continued his schooling and finished off with a doctorate in systemic theology. He married his wife, Coretta Scott, in 1953, and they would go on to have 4 children together.
In December of 1955, Rosa Parks refused to give her seat to a white passenger, leading to her arrest and the outrage of African Americans everywhere. The Montgomery bus boycott ensued, and protesters made Martin the voice of the movement, propelling him into the spotlight.
He would go on to give many speeches on equal rights, including the famous I Have a Dream speech at the March on Washington.
Unfortunately, on April 4, 1968, Martin was assassinated, leaving behind a wife, 4 children, a faithful congregation based in Atlanta, Georgia, and a lifelong legacy.
We celebrate his life and dedication to the civil rights movement every 3rd Monday of January. Now, we turn the mic over to you. How has Martin Luther King's efforts impacted your life?
And some positive ways it impacted my life and people's life in general, is that how he protests peacefully.
No. He has, for sure. Because we definitely wouldn't be where we are today if he didn't speak up and say something and sacrifice really his life for us. Because, man, it's horrible people out here. So I feel like he definitely got the point across for all of us, you know.
It impacts me every day. So I can go to school, kids that aren't the same color as me, and they can go to school with me. And we're more equal. We're not all the way equal, but we're way better off because of MLK.
It really helps everybody come together, because I have a lot of friends that aren't just my race, all different kinds of races, and it's like you can learn things from their different races. Yeah.
As we close out this segment, we have a trivia question for you. Today's question is, what did MLK originally go to school for? A, psychology, B, physics, C, medicine and law, or D, education?
Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you back here.
You're watching CCI The Pulse.
Bob Saget, famously known as Danny Tanner, has unfortunately passed away at the age of 65. He was found in his hotel room in Florida while on tour, according to CNN. His family has made a public statement asking for people to respect their privacy, but join them in remembering the love and laughter Bob brought to the world. While many are saddened to learn of his death, many have chosen to do what his family has asked and highlight his funniest moments on the screen. In this segment, we took it to the CCI halls to remember Bob and his legacy. We asked students, who is Bob Saget?
Actor mainly known from Full House. He was felt like a dad or like an uncle to most people.
Bob Saget was the dad on Full House. Super tall, skinny guy.
He's the guy from Full House.
What was his character's name on Full House?
It was Danny Tanner.
Was it Danny?
Aside from Full House, can you name some TV shows and movies Bob Saget has been in?
Funniest Home Videos.
Probably not.
Bob played numerous characters in TV shows like Quantum Leap, How I Met Your Mother, and Raising Dad. He even hosted America's Funniest Videos for 8 seasons, according to People magazine. He also starred in a couple movies and numerous comedy specials. Last question. Has Bob impacted your life in any way? If so, how?
Yeah, he was a part of my childhood. I used to watch that show all the time, so yes.
He did leave an impact on a lot of people.
Definitely. I used to watch Full House all the time when I was little, and I thought it was super cool that he was a single dad and had 3 girls, because I have 2 sisters, so it was just like my family, except my dad's not single, but so I thought it was really cool to be in a similar situation like he was.
Although we've lost a legend and a friendly face in homes across America, and some might argue across the world, We can remember him by watching his films and shows. Thank you, Bob, and thank you to his family for sharing him with the world. Hello, and welcome to CCI The
CCI
Pulse.
The Pulse.
CCI.
Welcome to CCI The Pulse.
CCI El Pulso.